Hi, hi Nicole, how are you tonight? So I'm starting in a couple minutes here as the clay stream we normally watch is just ending. So we'll do this for a bit. I'll let Shannon know. So how's your evening? Oh, I'm doing really good tonight, thanks. So then what I gotta do is I just gotta send this. I gotta go live, I gotta go my channel, view channel, live. I will share. Well, I went to IKEA and Sobeys. That's so cool. Did you get anything interesting? Let's check something here and we'll start. Yeah, I'm sure. So we're just going to start because I don't know if they're coming, those people. Continue event. Continue. Begin round. Hi fangirl, how are you? You made it. As you can see, I had it all set to go, so I went live. I was gonna go before, like the hour before, but I got what's on my phone and went to here. I was gonna do it before Clay, but Kemper Canucks was on, and I stayed and watched that. It would have been too tight. I only would have had a chance for one round. So, oh, chickens are on. Yeah, we don't have a Sobeys in Victoria, unfortunately. It's too bad. But it's good you got them on sale. Tonight I made frozen fish in the air fryer, surprise. And after I got back from Shannon's, I had some popcorn chicken. I've got a message right here already.
Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Luke, I'll be here alongside Rich Beam, and Rich, this player has been performing well in this.
So this is good. We're doing the continuing our tournament here.
Absolutely, Luke.
We should do a food review on the Crave mac and cheese and bacon. Oh, that's good. I can get that at Walmart when I go there. That would be great. The Crave mac and cheese. Is it pretty good? That was good. That was a good stream by I made a creamy potato pesto pat. Oh, that's good. That's my. I like those ones. They're good. Yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll go live on the Clay one if he's doing the open mic again.
Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today.
I always like to let other people go on. Yeah, nothing like homemade food, because after I went home from Shannon's, I went to the beer store. I was going to get some of the from what is it, Pizza Hut, some of the popcorn chicken, and they wanted 18 bucks. Like,
look at this lie.
They'll have to channel their inner Severiano Ballesteros here. This needs good hands.
So how do you cook it? Do you cook it in a regular oven, or can I put it in the air fryer? Would you say? I know it comes in a frozen thing. I guess it depends on how big it is. Like,
Ooh.
Well, that shot took some serious skill. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
microwave, that's good. So, yeah, maybe I'll do it in the microwave.
This one's online.
Do you ever make garlic toast with it or garlic bread? Because I know
hate to
Walmart
use the
sells
word
garlic
choke,
bread.
Luke, but that's exactly what happened there. A flat-out choke.
He sits in first position. Here we are at the second tee.
Players want to take out any club driver.
Then pop it in the air far. That's a good idea.
To miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in two. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie fours are always a good score in this hole. And
No garlic toast. That's all right. Do you have anything else with it, or just that item?
Doesn't it?
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful.
I make garlic butter at home. Just chop garlic and make it into a container. That's good. How long can you keep it in the fridge for, though? Once you've made that spread up, how long can you keep it for? I'm always paranoid when I put things in the fridge.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
There's 6 people
Setting
watching.
up from about 100
That's
yards.
good. I think we can get it on from here. Or no, we screwed it up.
Headed in the wrong direction, out to the right.
Oh,
That's going to find the water, sadly.
that's all right.
Time for the fifth shot.
Oh, this could be bad here, but that's all right. Oh no, my hand slipped on the controller.
Here's their seventh shot.
This is a 7 shot, so we won't be the youthful early leader in this tournament.
Close to the surface here, the green side rough. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Just
Yeah, so we're going to drop down in this one.
Currently 1 under for the tournament. This hole is a par 3.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie twos, but par threes.
How can we be 1 under for the tournament when I was way over par on that one? Hi, Shannon. That's kind of weird. I was way over par on that, but they didn't.
Going with the hybrid. Unable to find the green on this one.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Okay, Shannon, that sounds good.
Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
Trying to save par here.
Oh, Charlie, I hope Shannon changed Charlie's water dishes.
Looking good.
Charlie has 3, 2 in the kitchen, and there's 1 in the bedroom. Like,
Currently 1 under for the event. Here we are at the 4th hole.
Almost every player in the field will be going for this green. Where do you hit it? Front right part of the green is the perfect target. Missing it to the left in the bunker or long and right. That is not good.
And her procedure went good, as far as I know. Okay, Shannon, that sounds
Second
good.
Shot here on the 4th. Sitting at 1 under the card, currently in the lead.
I'm supposed to like the sweet and sour for me.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Or McDonald's has this habanero one. I like that too.
Nice looking putt. That gets the job done. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage.
That score is wrong because I was 4 over par. I should be 1 under. Do you guys notice that when they show the scorecard?
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
That should find the cut stuff. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up this shot with the wind in their face.
Opting for the 5-wood.
It's a glitch. Like, that's weird. I've never seen that before. It's time, babe. It's Tuesday.
Not a bad play, that one.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Because yesterday when we were playing the qualifying round, it wasn't like that.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
Now 4 shots up after that hole. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Nicely done. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
Puff a breeze moving this golf ball left to right.
Going with the 8-iron here.
For dinner, remember I had the frozen fish and chips, and I made some chicken
that approach shot.
Oh, look at that. The
popcorn chicken when I got back from Shannon's.
Disappointing.
With garlic
This would
sauce.
be a great up and down from this spot. Ooh,
I finally figured out how to watch the Olympics because I don't have cable. So I downloaded the CBC Gem app on the Roku TV, and it's free so far, like, which is good. It's so nice that I can watch like a replay of an event too if I want to.
Ooh, right by the hole. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. We have a par 5 on this one.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
There we go.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Time for the second shot here at the 7th.
See, I always think we'll go the maximum distance we can on each hit, like. Even if it goes in the sand, but we're way past the sand. I can't believe the men start on Thursday for hockey. I think they're going to do well. It may seem like a weird start time for us because we're in a totally different time zone, right? That's the big difference for us, like. But no, but you're right, that's 7 a.m. our time, isn't it? Is that right? Or 7:45? Yeah, that's right. That is early. I'll have to set my alarm because we got to see WWE and Russell.
Oh, well played.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
I'm currently scheduled to be off that.
You finished your work on that
day.
hole. Let's take a look at the next
But
one.
I did tell him if you need me, I can come in.
Maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
I remember back in the '94 Cup run when I worked at the Bay. Since I worked in the back, they said I could have my AM radio on to listen to the game, which was kind of neat. But the problem is when you walk away to do something and you hear a commercial of a previous game, you think they scored like. But if there's a game on a Sunday situation at work, I think I can just bring my Bluetooth speaker like.
That'll sting a bit. Putting for a par now.
That starts off on a good line.
Nicely.
So I'd be I'd probably listen to Russell's stream if that's the situation, if I'm working, if I'm allowed to, like I won't be able to participate in the chat, but I would at least hear it.
Even par. Let's head to this lengthy par 4.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Bit disappointing, that one. Henny, how's that ball lying?
This is what bad luck looks like. Just off the fairway, but sitting really down.
And this is good. This is fun.
This one's heading left, I think.
I rushed it too much, though.
That's disappointing.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
No, but we always come back and we go get it like that. Yeah, Simon, what's you have for dinner?
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
It's dinner chat with Coach
It's
Rob.
time to recap that play.
Now look how they attacked this one.
It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
Yes, but if they start, they have to keep their head down
We
and
got to
keep
get it
playing
over
on the
here
front
because
foot if they want to see this thing home.
the wind is 12 and it's going to push it to the left. In your opinion, how do you
Nicely done.
It looks okay to me. Like, it is wider and shorter, but it's the same for both teams, right? Which we have to remember in this case. It's not like one of the team has an advantage by playing there.
Opted for the 8-iron.
Ooh,
Yeah, that was so fun on the CCC, and good job when you were on live. That was good.
Have the right stuff there.
And it's kind of neat how you mentioned about the 2010 Olympics,
This has been a long
where we
day.
were, and I was like watching it with my friend Bill and Sue at my mom and dad's house.
Cool.
And I specifically remember the 2002 when I was watching it with my mom and dad.
Putting for par. Our current leader
you
enjoys
do pretty
a
good.
5-shot advantage.
Everyone does pretty good, really. It's because it is hard to be on. It is nervous, like when people are watching you. Like,
one-shotter.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by.
I didn't really have them because I fell asleep.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
Game 7 versus the Blackhawks with what year? With the Canucks?
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par.
And what year was that again? Oh, 2011. I would have been...
And here we are with the
I would have been downstairs at the house where my mom and dad lived upstairs because they were like seniors. They were in their late 80s, like. So I was probably watching that one with Bill and Sue, but I can't specifically remember. But we watched most of the playoffs that year.
Unfortunately, dropping back to level with the card. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we?
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side. Will also find.
See, now if you get in a situation like that with again in the playoffs,
a tough hole,
right, with the Canucks, like me and Shannon and Charlie can make a video. Like in the dying minute of the game, we just can't show the TV, right?
180 yards. Going with the 6-iron here. This one might need to get down a little.
There's more people on this after midnight than when I did it the other night before.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
This is their look at birdie.
And so I did successfully stay awake for the whole clay stream. Oh, is it gonna go?
That was a gallant attempt.
Simon, what's your favorite Olympics, current Olympics that?
Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt
Probably
9 feet from the cup.
Like the Vancouver one in 2010, but I really enjoyed the 1988 one because that was the first one
Ouch, that hurts.
that I really watched.
This next putt.
That was it. Well, yeah, I watched that. I was reading it. Well, I saw Serial over 84, right? But 1988 was so interesting because it was in Calgary, and at the time they did a half-hour. Well, I watched all the Olympics, right? But CBC at that time did a half-hour recap at like 10 or 11 o'clock at night, and I remember recording every one of those just to have, thinking, well, years down the road I'll watch it, right? And of course you never do. Like in 2010 when it was in Vancouver, the I had a recordable DVD player in those days, and I recorded like 6-7 hours of broadcast every day. Did I ever watch it back? No. Maybe the gold medal game. But then I did buy a DVD highlight package of those games.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Yeah, the halftime show was pretty good. To me, it's amazing they can set all that stuff up. And was it Fangirl? I think she said it was like they have like 4 minutes or 3 minutes to set it all up, or something real fast. Like,
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Just 4 feet remaining.
but I learned something in that game that I didn't know. That when they have the Super Bowl, the halftime is longer than it would be in the regular season, which I guess makes sense.
Done. Currently 3 strokes up after that hole.
I think the score got adjusted. Remember, it was way off before.
Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
Miss Bobby, is she here? I don't see her in the stream.
That's a good-looking shot there.
Hi, Miss Bobby, if you're here.
Yards here, currently leading by 3.
It's kind of weird. I don't see. That's so weird.
Going with the 7. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Greens in regulation have not been in order
In my stream here,
need to improve on this.
or the clay one. I missed it if she was. That's cool.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
And we got to move to the left.
Surely it's going to.
There we go.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that. Just 400
Par 4, yeah, we can get it down there.
Back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
Sitting at 1 over.
Tomorrow, I want to, if I
Outright first
have the
here.
energy, I want to rearrange my bedroom. I have a desk in there that I want to put to a more functional position by the
Chosen the 7 iron.
window right next to the bed.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the
Oh,
right.
if you have to go to sleep, like go ahead. Like, you don't have
At
to
least
stay
it's
up
on the
for
green.
me. Like,
That's the positive. This is from miles away.
because by the desk there, I can have like a charging center for my 2 phones, to my watch, and the CPAP Central. Like,
That's frustrating.
in your
That's too bad.
opinion,
Just
or
3 feet
from
to the
previous
cup.
experience, what's your? You know, I was just thinking that because I figured somebody was going to ask me that. For me, like, there was Michael Jackson several years ago, right? I'd have to say that one.
Now, heading to the stretch, a chance to lift.
The Michael
Seemingly
Jackson.
an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
And now that finds him in first place.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Like I know this the gentleman that did it on the weekend. Like he's a well-known person. I just don't know him as well as other people.
This one's headed right, Rich. Where was that going?
Was Paul McCartney ever one? What were some other big names like that we would all know? Like
time for the second shot at the 16th.
I know at the 1984 Summer Olympics it was Lionel Richie performing, because I can remember that with it all night long. I can still picture that in my mind.
How close was that to going down? A bogey putt awaits. Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they.
That's right. I thought they used to have late marching bands.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke
Paul McCartney
lead.
was okay.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Here we are at the 17th tee.
Oh, we got to hang on.
From right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
Looks like this one's going to the beach.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff.
Well, we can recover, and I think we have that 1-stroke lead. They wanted more. Yeah, that was 2004, 2005. That had to be staged, though, right? By the famous. Well, it was a malfunction, though, wasn't it? A wardrobe malfunction. Right. But still, you don't grab a woman's top and rip it off like that, like.
That's not what they were looking for.
Distance control nearly impossible.
Like you did it anywhere else, you'd be charged with assault, like. But it's still got us talking still, what, 21 years later.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. This looks good. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck.
The ripping was staged, but wasn't supposed to show as much as it did. Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah. So what are you going to do this Tuesday? Do you have any... I might, depending what time I get up, I got to go to Walmart to do some shopping. Like,
that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
That drive was simply.
But then when I do those things, I usually say, okay, when I get home, I'm gonna like clean the kitchen or clean the bathroom. I ended up procrastinating, like, and not putting it off. But I did the bathroom, I think, last week when I was off.
Get there, but left themselves in a good spot.
But I should do the hallway floor.
That's brilliant out of the sand. And it's all come down to this. Make this putt and win the event. And they've done it. What an effort that is, winning Q School in what's a pressure-packed tournament.
Yes, hats off, but listen, it really doesn't matter, Luke. You finish first or you finish 25th, you still get your tour card. You still have an amazing.
Yeah, so we're going on the Cornbury tour.
Yes.
We won the
does get you into a few more events at the beginning of the year, but you better play your way into the next part of the year because of the reshuffle. Hats off to the winner, but hats off to all the players getting through.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working
now we're
folks
advanced
at
to
Canucks
the.
Sports, thanks for
We'll
tuning in.
do one more round or
and see you
whatever
next
this
time.
thing is going to be. So now they're gonna put us in an actual tournament, like. So we gotta win 3 events in a single season to advance. My favorite Canucks memory? What do you mean by shared? You mean probably the 94 finals, like. Okay, we're doing 2 rounds. I'm out of the shower now. I'm CPAP. Were you with that? That would be back in the Heidi days. The girl I dated from 93 to 2001-ish. So some of those games I would have watched at my house with my mom and dad. Right, some of them we watched at her place with her brother Rob. Oh shit, are we? Oh no. Well, I wasn't paying attention. What happened? Did I just sign up for a bunch of crap I don't need? Yeah, so we watched it. Yeah, those were great days. We split up in about 2001. She was in a bad motorbike accident, right? And we decided to go our separate ways because she still wanted to ride like her motorbike after the accident, and I was totally uncomfortable. I never did like motorbikes, and she was a diabetic, and she didn't really take care of herself that well, like she was, her blood sugar was always going low and stuff, like, and so we split up. But I kind of regret, when I look back, I kind of regret it, like, because everyone said, oh, like, don't worry, you find somebody else and all this kind of stuff. But looking back, I often wonder, where would my life be right now if I didn't break up with her, right? And over the years, sadly, we've lost contact.
Of the Corn Ferry Tour season opener is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this is an exciting day for this player. They're taking part in their very first Corn Ferry Tour event. I'm sure you've got memories of that moment and what it felt like. What type of goals are they setting for
themselves? So this is the Cornberry tournament, so we got to win 3 tournaments here, then we advance to the actual PGA Tour.
PGA Tour card. And to do that, there's 3 ways. You can either win 3 times on the Corn Ferry Tour. That'll automatically get you a Battlefield promotion to the PGA Tour. You can finish top 25 at the points list at the end of the season. Or, for everyone else, the top 75 will go on to the Tour Championship, and from there, the top 50 will regain or earn PGA Tour status.
It's all set up to be.
Oh no, what am I doing?
Let's head out to the action.
Oh no. Yeah, somehow I almost changed the club. Oh no, we don't want to punch though.
And let's see what he can do here today.
So this particular tournament is 2 rounds, but we'll do 1 tonight and 1 next time.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Second shot here on the first. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing.
I think in those days we watched the game on, I think I just had a 27-inch CRT TV. Well, I know I did. And they had a 19-inch CRT TV. And we thought it was great in those days.
This is a 12-footer here.
Now I have a 65-inch in the living room. And Shannon's got a 50-inch, which used to be mine.
Well, that's a nice
Who
way to
is your
start.
favorite
Red number down on the scorecard
BC Lions
Making
player?
the first always puts you in a
Or maybe
good frame
Doug
of mood.
Flutie.
It'll be fun to watch.
I don't really follow it too often, but Doug Flutie would be.
Here we have a par 5.
Or there was Louis Pasaglia too, wasn't there? Plus, I can't remember his name, but at the track and field league in Victoria here, one of the starters that used to fire the gun like ready, set, go. He used to play for the Lions in the 60s, but sadly he passed away maybe 10, 15 years ago.
Attaboy. Good
I can
shot.
picture him, but I can't remember his
Second
name.
shot on the second.
And the other main starter sadly passed away a couple years ago. And one of the top officials at the track meets Keith Newell, who was my teacher when I was in high school for track. He passed away 2 or 3 summers ago, like. And all those guys were around when I was in track, like.
In their mind, Rich, but you've got to like that play. And here we are with the third shot.
Total
Wow,
blind
that
shot.
almost went in the hole.
Oh yeah, Mervyn Fernandez, yeah.
And here we are with their fourth.
You know, I've never
Great
seen.
touch. Really nicely played.
Oh yeah, Carl
watching this player
Weathers.
around the greens.
You know, I've never seen a BC
Well,
Lions
this one,
game.
It's for par. Currently 1 under for the day.
I was supposed to go in the early '90s when one of my nieces was on the BC Lions dance team. But like something came up, I couldn't get the time off work, or something weird happened. Like.
Opting for the 5-iron.
Yeah, I've never been in BC Place. I've never been in BC Place. When I was in grade 3 in the spring of 1983, when it was a brand new stadium, we did a day trip over there with a grade 6 class where we saw the Capilano Suspension Bridge. We went up the Grouse Mountain Gondola. We went to Gastown's, and one of the stops was supposed to be a tour of BC Place. So we went to BC Place at the designated time and designated meeting space, but there was no one there.
14-footer.
And in those days, we didn't get. Don't forget, in '83 there was no cell phones, right? So we had no way of contacting anybody. But just imagine, like in 1983, there was nothing, hardly anything around that. There was no Canucks rink there. There was a lot of those condos weren't there. Do you like to play pitching? Yeah, sometimes I golf. I haven't golfed in about 4 or 5 years. Back in the day, I used to go with my friend Bill Taylor, but sadly he moved to Toronto and he's since passed away. And me and my friend Noel and Danny went. Like we haven't gone in 5 or 6 years. Right. Unfortunately, with Danny, he's a really good golfer. He's better than me, but he likes to smoke. He really likes to smoke. And I just feel uncomfortable when they say no smoking on the course, and sometimes he smokes. Like, Noel's fun to be with golfing. Like, she's getting.
He's got game, I'd say a solid 145.
But what I don't like
here.
is when they pair you up with someone, right? To me, that's hard because I feel like I'm slowing them down.
Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure.
Because I'm not very good at golfing.
Oh, that's a great
Like when I
shot.
tee off,
Well,
like
confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt.
well, hopefully they can get back into it. Okay, there's a golf program here in our Special Olympics. And at one time, one of the guys that ran the golf was the same guy that did the hockey. Right, but that one year I was thinking about signing up to help, but I never got around to it.
Ooh. An opportunity to make their par. That's a disappointing par.
And for
in the
those
end
scoring
after
at home,
such a
that's
terrific shot in.
at Cedar
Being
Hill
a
Golf
couple off
Course.
the lead, they can't afford to miss those birdie opportunities.
It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th.
Could not be more perfect.
Now in Parksville, when we go to Parksville, we go to the mini golf because it's included with the hotel price.
And they
And we
found
had the
themselves in
night
the
golf
first
there
cut.
too in the mini golf. That was a lot of fun.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
There was like a stressful moment for me. We wanted to play the video games, and I stuck
That's
my
some good golf right there.
my bank card
Chance to get
in a
one under
machine,
the
and I
card
thought it
with
was
this
supposed to give you the coins, but it was to put cash in. Like I put it in the wrong slot, like. But luckily there was a girl there that got it out. I thought it. Well, see what happened is I went down to Shannon's then. Right. Originally I was gonna stay here. Then I went down to Shannon's. Right, to help change Charlie's water. Then I was gonna stream when I got back.
I can't
But that
believe
Kempner
this.
Canuck guy
Is
was
this gonna
still
go
on,
in?
and I like watching him. Right, then when he went off, it was right at 9. Right, and I thought to myself, okay, I could do one round now.
That one raced by.
Right, but I wouldn't be able to
Coming
do the
back.
second round, so I thought I would
18
just do
feet
it
to the cup.
after Clay was off, because I'm off tomorrow, like I'm off Tuesday. But after this round, I'll stop for the night, like.
Just didn't drop. This one for bogey. Down she
Yeah,
goes.
so I don't like doing it
Let's
when
head to the
Clay's
next.
on.
Trailing by a few shots.
Canucks After Dark, Kepner Canucks, or Nothing is Perfect.
Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
The other ones I'm not too like familiar with, like, so. Well, all the ones I just mentioned I'm a mod on anyway, except for Nothing is Perfect. But I mean, I always watch his streams, like.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got around 100 yards here.
Oh yes, the first movie I saw in the theater was 1977 in Calgary. Would have been the first Star Wars movie,
So I might need to set.
right? So what do they call that one? Do they call that Star Wars 1, or what is that officially called?
On that approach.
Then I saw another. Then the next one I remember seeing would have been about 1981 or 82 in Grand Forks, BC. We saw the Blues Brothers. I went with my
Well, Rich,
brother and his first wife at the
This
time with her
I
sister.
really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before.
Oh yeah, I'll
It could
get to
happen
BC
again.
Places sometime. Right? Oh, episode 4, A New Hope. So why do they call it episode 4 when it's the first one? That's kind of weird. Then another movie I remember seeing in a theater, it's another big famous movie, was oh, what do they call it? War Games. and was also in Grand Forks.
Oh, just missed.
Right, so that's
Just
a
a
pretty
little bit
big,
of clean-up work remaining on this hole.
like that's some big name movies.
And
Like,
back-to-back bogeys here. Got to turn this momentum around.
Two
oh,
bogeys in a row,
Jurassic
never
Park.
a
Yeah, I
good
didn't see
sign.
that in the
Have to see
theater.
if
I
they
saw
can
that
rebound
on
from that.
VHS. So it is
Now,
called
Camp Leader
episode
is up
4.
by
Okay.
3 shots. We have a par 3 on this one.
Yeah, I don't go to that many movies very often. Like,
Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
back in the mid 2000s, we used to have, we tried to do it at work. It was called the
And he's
Tuesday
in
Night
that
Movie
inside the
Series.
range.
And every Tuesday we were supposed to go to a movie,
This
but it
putt
ended up
to move into the
just
top
me
5 on
going
the
to most of them.
leaderboard.
Like, the original group didn't really form. Sometimes it'd be me, Kaylee, and Sue McGinnis and Chelsea. Then sometimes it'd just be me and Chelsea and her boyfriend. Or the Fast and the Furious. When my friend Vaughn was alive, we would go with his landlord because his landlord got tickets to the Capital Six, but it was all mainly comedies we went to, and one of the most awkward movies I went to just because our seat was the
Ooh, right by the hole.
it was called Meet the Flockers, and I say it was an odd experience because, like, we were there early,
These are good for the
but we
momentum.
didn't.
These ones right
We,
on 8 feet.
for some reason, we didn't walk into theater to just before the movie started, so we were all over the place. I ended up the very front row,
Nice
in the
stroke.
far right position, like as far
And
right
it
as you
goes for the
could
par.
sit, like. And by looking up was just so hard.
Well, that was a positive hole.
But another movie I
Shift up
really
the leaderboard.
enjoyed
Well played.
back when it first came out was, well, Radio for one. I saw that movie in the theater. And
Next
Mr.
up
Holland's
is a par
Opus,
4.
about the
Always
band
a
director.
stern test.
In 1984, I saw Footloose in the theater, the original Footloose.
Looks like this
So I've
one's
seen some
heading
pretty
safely for the
name
fairway.
movies. Have you ever had... No, not the 2 at Rogers Arena, no.
This shot here coming up from around 130 yards.
In the Victoria Arena here where the Royals play, I've been up in the press area before.
It's like they're going with the pitching wedge.
My friend Mark Hamill took me
Ooh,
up there
back
one
there it
time
was.
because he knew the guy, so we saw that. But I didn't see anything else, like...
That was wonderfully done. Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard.
In the old Memorial Arena, before they tore it down, I was up in the press box.
Okay, steady now. This putt is about 8 feet. Ouch, that hurts. Putting for bogey. Sitting at 3 over for the event.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
That's okay, at least we're not running.
Now on the tee of a long par 4.
They let us walk on the ice. That's cool. I've been on the ice in Victoria. Not when a game was on. They had not an open house, but it was... The arena was open for something, like, and I was able to walk in and step on the ice.
Second shot here on the 9th.
Speaking of Rogers, we were going to have on the 17th. Oh, that's neat.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Now, years ago, I used to do the the skating at Oak Bay Rec
Safely on the green with that shot.
the odd time.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to
And I
make this.
think back in the day, I went to the Oak Bay Rec at nighttime for the public skating. That's what it was. And they had like fun hockey. It wasn't even dropping. They just had it on half the ice, right? Just spur of the moment thing. And he had foam hockey sticks and a foam ball
It's a bit
just to
disappointing.
shoot around just for fun, like.
Oh, 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these.
But I didn't know when you buy skates you had to get them sharpened, right? That's what I didn't know that, because when I skated I rented skates, right? Then I went and bought my own, and I could hardly stand up on them. And the guy came over to me and said, "Gee, are you okay?
After that hole.
Like last week you were skating so well, like you're pretty good." I said, "Yeah, I just got these skates. I don't know what's going on." He says, "Well, did you get them sharpened?"
Always loving you
And I said, "No."
Here we are at the
So
opening
I
hole
didn't
of the back
realize
nine
that a
of the
brand new
10th.
pair you got to get sharpened. So I don't think I ever did get them sharp. I don't know if I went. That was about 2004 or 5. So that's okay. We're not winning this tournament, but that's totally fine, because it will make it more interesting. Because if I win every round, it's not as exciting, right?
Well, that's showcasing their power
In
there,
your
Rich.
opinion, what do
Absolutely
you like
love
to watch,
watching
or
a
what?
player be bold and
I
be
like more
rewarded
like
for it.
dramas and stuff, like or
This putt
or
for
or, or
inside the top
dramas or
5 on
things
the
that
leaderboard.
are true, like. But I like watching the House Kitchen, the cooking channel, or anything on the Food Network. Lately, I've been watching sometimes on the Roku channel, the Unsolved Mysteries or Forensic Files, because I remember watching them
Oh, what a
when they
shake.
came
That
out
would have
in
been a nice
the
one to hole.
early 90s
This
and
one's
stuff.
for birdie.
It's looking solid.
A well holed. He'll take the birdie. And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. He's in a share of 5th position.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Setting up now on a par 4.
This is good, par 4.
That was absolutely murdered.
Yeah, when the Blues Brothers came out, that was a lot of fun seeing that one in the theater, because like I was like 12 and I got to go with the adults, like,
125-yard marker
right, I didn't
just
have to
nearby.
stay back at the house. Oh, no way. Coop's good choice in shows. I remember watching those too when I was a kid. What is your... Yeah, sometimes I watch shows, but not very often, like. So we put it here, then we can... Like, there's just so much on
Choosing the
TV,
age on it,
like,
yeah.
and on the Roku and YouTube, and... Oh yeah, Highway Through Hell. I like that show because I can relate to it. Like, that's based on the Coquihalla Highway or the Hope Princeton, like, because I know those roads. Like, I haven't driven them that much, but I have driven them, like.
Oh, well played. Oh, and up he goes.
Or that,
marching to the
it's
top
now
of
on
the
YouTube.
leaderboard.
It used to be called Van City
And it's
Van
worth
Life.
taking another
Now
look
it's
at
called the
that
Chrome
one.
Project.
This was a gift.
For the guy
Wasn't
that has
expecting this.
the Van City tours around like BC and Canada. Because I like that, because it's I know exactly where the shop is. I've been to the shop. So if you ever watch that show when he goes upstairs in the shop, like I've been there, like that's just so.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Now teeing off on the 12th hole.
We could actually catch the leader, like.
Going with the hybrid. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here.
Oh no, that's not going to go in. Oh, no way. No.
That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. So after that hole, he's now up to even with the card. And after a birdie at the last, he'll take the honour on the hole.
It's going to be hard to catch him, though. He's playing good, the leader guy. There's a lot of good life mystery stuff on Netflix. Now there's like ones about the con artist.
Oh, that was pure. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
And from about 105 yards.
We can get this close, we can try for another birdie. Might get it, it's
That's
a bit
right
tough.
out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. It was on a good line. And that should secure the par on this one.
Or Chernobyl. Okay.
Well, it was
What
a
year was the
wonderful approach shot,
Chernobyl
wasn't it?
disaster
But
or
unfortunately, having to
accident?
settle for par.
That was a long.
So
I know it was a long
close
time
to
ago,
getting
but
a share of the lead, but gone with that effort for birdie.
we can almost tie the lead if you get a birdie, maybe. 1986. Okay, so in my lifetime.
You like that, didn't you? Second shot here on the 14th.
Put it over here. Oh no. Oh no, it might be good. That's a bit.
And this putt to move into a tie for first place.
It's going to be tough for this one. At least we're not getting smoked, though.
No.
And documentaries on big storms.
4 feet to the cup.
Storm events. There's hardly any good movies anymore. Only superhero that aren't. Funny kids movies and war movies, yeah. And the modern actors, I don't know hardly any of them.
Well
Like,
done.
and the older ones are sadly dying out or getting not well. Like, it's so sad about Bruce Willis
He stays at even with
that
the
he
cup.
doesn't, like, he's got dementia or something, right? He doesn't.
This has to be
I'm
one of the more
right.
difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
No, mine's close. It's March 20. Documentaries. I used to watch documentaries on. I mean, there was one I saw years ago about how the Kentucky Fried Chicken got like started, and ones like that, or how Microsoft and all started.
Oh, well done. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 155.
What's your idea, Shannon?
Going with the 8-iron here. That was a beauty.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Awesome. What's wrong? She's one of the good ones. It's fun listening to music that other people recommend. This is the 15th. We can tie the leader with this one.
Oh,
no.
Gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
She wasn't my absolute favorite, I think. Shania Twain. I have a concert of her on DVD that was recorded like many years ago, and it's pretty good. Like,
If it's up, it could be in.
no,
Oh, just missed that one. Putting
For a
now
bogey.
for a bogey. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that.
oh, they're playing in Langley.
This one's a par 3. Choosing the 9-iron here.
On March 14th.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Honestly, guys, I stopped counting at 40 feet. This is way out.
That's something we can think about. That Langley's a nice arena. I went there several years ago now. I saw the Vancouver team play, I think, Seattle or something.
Ooh.
Yeah, their games start at 7, which is better than
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a
Victoria's
mystery.
games that start at 4.
6 feet remaining to the cup.
Putt is underway.
Yeah,
Well,
because
that'll
here they
maintain
try
the
to say
momentum.
it's league
Nice
mandate,
putt.
but it's not if the other teams don't do it. And it's not so they can get the ferry home, because if they had a 6
Just
o'clock
2 shots back after
game,
that hole.
you wouldn't make that 9 o'clock ferry. Like, it would be so tight.
On the
Like,
17th hole. That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Second shot here on the 17th.
plus fun. But remember, there's 2 rounds to this tournament, but we'll play the second round next
Going with
stream.
a
Like,
3-wood here. We need this one to bounce right.
which is kind of good. It leaves us hanging. Like, is Rob going to be able to win the tournament? Like,
Yeah,
Lane
disappointing
Wilson,
not to
see, I
find the
don't know who
surface,
that
Rich,
Lane
but I like
Wilson.
that play. Sitting at +1, tied for second place.
it'll be the big 56 this year. That's scary. Oh, no way. Oh, boy.
Step aside, everyone else. Now, number 1. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
This one was a great chip in. I could watch this all day.
But isn't Shania Twain country or no?
Well, that's a good move. Always nice when you can head to the
Remember,
top
we
of
used
the
to see a
leaderboard.
band called Big Country, remember? Well, we did
Let's
catch
head to the final hole of this round.
Eagle
Boston, the final
on the
hole.
last hole
Starting.
for this player. Let's see if they can't build on the momentum they've created.
Donking drive there.
Jelly Roll. To me, that sounds something you buy at Walmart in the bakery section. In the past or present, what is your favorite?
Currently in the lead.
I've never been to the Memorial Cup before. Yeah, so I really can't say. Didn't the Vancouver Giants win it one year when Evander Kane was on the team?
You love watching people play the game when it's like this. It looks so easy.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Yeah, this is going to be good.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
Nope, we missed it.
Wow, that's misjudged. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
That's okay though. Like at least we're not running away with the tournament.
Looking good. And that signs off on today's round. And that'll do it. Lovely start to the opening round. In top spot, but there's a whole bunch of people. Right,
Like I said, there's 2 rounds, so we'll play the second round another time. So, like, I'm not running away with the tournament, which is good.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage.
And if we start to, we'll just up the difficulty by a notch.
Folks at HP Studios, it's good night for now.
Some more options. Profile menu. So this same sort of thing happened last night when I was trying to exit. So we'll advance for now, but we're not going to play the round like. Home, so we got to go down to see. I want to get to home, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to end it right here, and I can figure it out because I don't want to advance to the next round. Like L2. Oh, that's the home here. So I think it's profile menu. So I'm gonna end it right now. We'll see you on the next stream, okay? So share. So we'll see it tomorrow sometime. We'll do it, which is later today. So thanks for watching, everyone. It was a great night of golf. Thanks.